Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? What's up, Sohan? What's up, the Jiggly? What's up, Beefcake Jr., another black man? Chaos? I don't play dope. How are all of you today, in this fine, beautiful day? In this fine, beautiful evening. Night, actually. Actually, it's nearly midnight. Oh, half an hour to midnight. Double Lolo. 117k banker points. That will probably get you in 1%, or maybe top 2,600. I think it could be top 2,600, but I'm not sure. I'm not really the master of the points. I think I could actually find that information next few days. I think quite a few people are interested in that. You know, with all new milestones, so like anecdotes could be a lot higher. People expect. I don't think it's gonna be 150k for 1%, but who knows? Who knows? I'm just doing what I can. Wear the Santa hat. Fine, let's get that. So yeah, it's actually quite late. It's like midnight here. So we spent all the day today. So I'm gonna tell you in a second, basically, how it went, where it went, what went where. But the most important thing is that I am here. Gracias. You're welcome. So what do? We can play some BGs as well, or we can grind some arena. Yes. Thank you, Alex. So do we do arena or BGs? It's kind of late for BGs, but it's fine. It's new meta. I need practice in it anyways, but I do need grind. Nah. Need to make a deck. I have kind of made a deck. We'll see how it works out. So this is the meta where we basically nuke everything. Torbjorn's best quality is that he's very versatile. Arena? Yeah, I probably should do arena so I can chat with you guys more. Alright, let's do one match and then I'm gonna jump in arena. Because if I do arena, I can also get to the next SBC. And then still rank Quicksilver for pure offense? No. I always ranked Quicksilver only mainly for prestige. Well, not mainly, but exactly purely for prestige. What's up, Krishna? Yeah, you're right, Krishna. It was indeed. Yeah, I need to get started in arena, I guess. Whilst we can talk about your Christmas days. What are you guys up to? Do you think Skyrim's better than Photo? I would not rush to make that judgment, no. Right now, I drank up Photon before Serpent. Quite as simple as that. I need to remember who else is in Nuke. Alright, Quicksilver Slow is very nice. I didn't pick any Deathless Champion because I had them all. I picked 206 stones just in case. Deathless Vision buff is good, or I need Max Sig Deathless She-Hulk for Prestige for near future. So I picked the 206 stones. And yeah, Vision is due a buff. You are absolutely right on that one. This is going to suck. But okay. Alright. Really well done. Order. And get. Well, good on you, relaxing. What's up, Sir Psych? Merry Christmas to you too. Why did that? For you. No, you're kind of looking at it wrong. The champions that already have a lot of attack modification in their kit, including prowess, don't get that much better than they normally would. What you're looking for is more so champions like Gentle, Jean Grey, and stuff like that, that don't have attack modification, but still, you know. I'll explain it in a second. Yes, I will. But basically, as I said, the champions that go the craziest are not the champions that had furies or prowesses in their kit already. The champions that go most bonkers are some stuff like, you know, Longshot, or stuff like Jack. Champs who do a lot of damage with their special attacks, but don't have attack modifiers in their kit. No, Quicksilver is not particularly good defense. The double hit medium, because I never chain it like that. I am so dead. Yeah, I should probably better stick to. I should probably better stick to Arena right now. So I'm a bit loopy. Unless he messed up badly. Merry Christmas from Washington State. I got 225 points. Well, fair enough, BK. And thank you. Thank you very much. Why do you not like this new meta? Because it's too nookie? Yeah, Realm Event is getting some major upgrades. My last... Well, this Jubilant Crystal that I got. I picked... he's gonna nuke it with CGR, isn't he? This Jubilant Crystal that I got, I got TFI Alpha fragments, so I'm getting 106 tons for that, so that's nice. Quite happy with that pull. And the reverse controls got me in the end. The reverse controls got me in the very end. Last one special attack. But hey. 30k points? I don't know. That sounds... No, I doubt it. Maybe. Who knows, but... I think, yeah, people are... spending more than they would have last year. Because the event is better. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm gonna get really wrecked here. And I do not get the massive fury. Yeah. I just needed that one stupid fury. Yeah, I deserve this massive L. And yeah, I should not play this right now. 36 seconds, fuck off. Okay, I would have won that anyways. This is gonna be such a nuki meta. And yeah, Cap Britain definitely got the best of me. At 1.1 million points, what do you think? I would not know where to begin to guess. Sorry about that. W Prog. Hey. Pleasure to see you all here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I don't think right now, because I'm a bit knackered as well. Okay, anyways, I wanted to start telling you guys about Christmas Day. So today, basically, we kind of woke up. We had a bit of a lazy morning in a sense, as in like we didn't like really rush anywhere or do much. Infinity Witch, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And so we basically kind of woke up, got ready, then we picked up my mom, popped in the store real quick. After the store, we drove to my wife's mom's place, because you know they get along quite well, so they do like to hang out from time to time, especially like when we kind of drive them to meet each other. And basically we just spent an entire day at my mother-in-law's place. But you know, again, I do get along with her well, and it's kind of fine. And both of our moms were drinking some vodka. My wife had some champagne, and you know, they were just chatting all day and like, you know, playing around with the kid as well. He was with us all day. He actually stayed at his grandma's place, so my mother-in-law's. And yeah, so we got home quite late. My wife was quite knackered, so I tucked her into bed. She passed out immediately. I had quite a nice day that I'm very happy with. And now, since I'm not super sleepy and my wife's already asleep, I figured I might as well hang out with you guys a little bit. Hear what your Christmas Day is going like. Do you think of the new milestones or Realm Background? Do you think they will... Well, I don't know what they're adding there, but I like them. Personally, like, I like them. I think they're quite good. And I think they make this Background much better. I made a video on that yesterday on YouTube, where I talked about how I think it's quite massive W for Kabam, because last year all the extra milestones were just like some... or some, you know, Titan charts or something. And this year Titan charts really are not all that important, so... Wagon Werewolf or Will? Oh, Nexus. Oh, take a new champion. Take a Will Vision. Almost always, most of the time, I prefer taking the new champion. Dark Phoenix, Guardian, a Torch, Selector. Also, could you imagine? I mean, I doubt that they would. But it would be awesome. Sub Beyond it. I think they could throw another key in there. I mean, I'd love that. Wish I could, like this event in itself, because rank rewards as well, like I've been looking at them. Mostly I wish I could get like a couple more audience and get that abs man. I think that's gonna be like my one gripe with the event personally. That you can't get Kingpin and abs with units only. That's like the biggest thing that I don't like. Because, you know, I really don't have the extra $300 to spend to get that abs, so. EA2, I think. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. What's up, Beyonder? Oh wait, he couldn't be intimidated, right? Yeah. He's stupid. I flew. Oh, got it here, Eric's. We left our little one with his grandma. So I'm gonna have a house to myself for the next couple of days for the most part. What's up, gentlemen? It could be something like that, yeah. It could be the Kang, Thanos, Weapon X, or Jessica Jones selector. I think that's the most realistic one. Yeah, I think that's the most likely one that I could be. I mean, I prefer Kingpin over Stealthy. But I'm super biased on this. Because Kingpin's my boy. Obviously, I picked Kingpin over Abs as well. Are we going ready? Thank you, ready? Max rates? Oh, nice. What's up, Jane? How's my back? My back's actually been quite fine. My back's been fine basically shortly after I moved to Latvia. As in, like, it's not perfect. If I overdo it, it still hurts, but I basically almost never take anything more than some ibuprofen anymore for it. So if I do have like if I do have like lots of physical activity to do, or you know, carry some very happy shopping bags or something maybe like that, or if I overdo it, you know, lifting my wife or kid, then I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. For Americans, I suppose it's ibuprofen. But other than that, you know, it's more or less fine. And again, it's not perfect, but nothing that I take any major painkillers for anymore. And I'm very happy with that. Oh, we're getting raided there. Nice. Max on stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody from Max's place. Also Null and his awakening. Null's awesome. Very good. But he does you do want to have him at very high sig. What about Lumitrix? I mean, overall, I just think this blanket, again, the one weak side of this blanket has been the cash offers and that track thing. Other than that, I think the blanket has been very nice. Lumitrix I think is solid rank 4. It's not like on the tippy top of my list, but you know, I can absolutely see why people do rank 4 him and why people like him. I like him myself. Why did Kabal make Enchantress damage reflect only work on defense? Because she was meant to be a defender. No BG. I don't think I'd play very well right now in BGs because I'm quite knackered. It's like midnight here and I have been out all day, so I think it's not the wisest decision for me to play BGs right now. Right now, many against that. Yes, I want to as well, but I can't because I still need to work on prestige and stuff, which sucks. I don't like. I took up my infamous Iron Man. Ugh. The Max Gaming, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So much easier on Twitch to raid somebody. Yeah, I don't even know how to do it properly on YouTube, but hey, welcome. And thank you. Will I'll come out with K Bishop and CJ? No. I don't think we are getting those. I shouldn't have done that. So. I'll just die. Really? Still didn't die? What do you think next milestone? Again, I do think we might see that rare champion selector there at top. Like Jessica Jones or next and stuff like that. Top side, Mars, I think. New milestones are already in. Alright, let me take a look at them. I love this fight in arena. You little fish. Come on. Aw, did it hurt? Hey, too many Yorkshire puddings, feel bloated. Whoops. Yeah, we don't see the next ones yet. We do not see them. Somebody is busy here. Or do I need to restart the game to see them? I don't know what they are. Take a look. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you too, Captain Dubes. But yeah, Black Panther Silver is definitely one of those champs I want to rank up myself too. New key? Well, if it's a new key, I'm getting X23. No questions asked. Coffee guy. Mainly drink coffee. I don't like hate tea. At times I do have it, but coffee is the drink of choice. Thinking tomorrow will jump it quickly. Why? But yeah, no. We're not at it yet. We have the real question. Can we grind to a Christmas Odin today? Maybe. I keep streaming until we get a Christmas Odin. I wonder how long that take. Probably too long. I'd probably pass out because I'm a bit knackered myself. Run for Shang-Chi today, and bro does. Oh yeah, Shang-Chi. I mean, Shang-Chi can be very fast. The problem with Shang-Chi is the matchups, the quantity of matchups, not how fast they can do something. It's similar thing to a Hitmonkey, where like Hitmonkey is like at rank 4 is like very scary to theoretically go up against, but extremely easy to draft against. And so I, you know, for instance, don't ban him and stuff because he doesn't do too many of the harder matchups in the game. Yeah. But Silver is kind of dumb. And hey, thank you to all the new followers. We are at 1,570 followers on Twitch. I know. Very few. But I only started streaming there recently. 35k points right now. I hope so. You are higher than I. Oh no, I actually don't know how many points I have, but hopefully. I think it could be enough in theory, but there's only one way to find out. Wait and see. Odin on this economy? Well, yeah, of course. Okay. Apparently, economy is great. That's what we're told, anyways. Stock market's all-time high. He's rank 3, 660 War in 7 arena. Oh yeah, it is a nice matchup. It's the same thing. Anti-Venom. Anti-Venom is actually quite good against Serpent. I took this pocket rank 4 for prestige and took him 200. That hurt because I really wanted to keep those 6 stones. Heavy reach on this little sucker is so nice. How much today? I only did the infamous Iron Man yesterday. I mean, that's fair enough. Obviously, he has uses. What I'm going to say, Captain Dubes, is... No, Beyonder. What I'm going to say is that there's a reason why not so many people run him. I don't know, 31k points. I'm broke now. That's where I got stopped. Well, I am grinding right now for every single one of my next crystals. I think I can reach one more pity jubilant with like the milestones and, you know, all the other stuff that we're getting. Thanks more from the champ. Yeah, he is. Trade. What ticket do you need? Oh, he must have grinded. I mean, little by little, I suppose. I'm not enjoying Arena, by the way. I would very much so prefer if I had a couple hundred spare to get a couple of Odins and not grind right now, but just pop as and then play Battlegrounds. Next wave rewards, do you think? Another selector? I have a feeling, and this is a completely wild guess. Next set of rewards might include either Titan Crystal or it's going to be again rank, but I think we're going to see that rare champion selector, the one that has like Thanos, Kang, Jessica Jones, and yeah. Oh, I'm gonna give us some good 2-star arena soon. Yeah, they will give us 2-star arena. That's called New Year's arena, so I suspect it should be, you know, in the next few days they should release it. There will be an arena for grinding, basically, yes. $29, that makes sense. It's gonna have units. Maybe not in the arena itself, but there's gonna be like some special solo objective, probably like some special event that has units. I typically have quite decent amount of units in them, but they might not necessarily come from the arenas themselves, but from like the event associated with those arenas. Come on, you guys remember how Kabam been doing it recently? What flavor I got there? This one is strawberry kiwi. I mainly like pineapple recently, though. Selector. Yeah, I think it's gonna be some sort of selector. Is that what people call you, by the way? KT1? Yeah. It is. Well, I would say I'm overflowing. I'm just kind of waiting for this event to end to figure out exactly who I'm gonna gem and rank up. That's why I'm not rushing to rank up many. Strawberry watermelon sounds nice too, for sure. This express mode is much better for arena, yeah. It's stupid that Kabam is paywalling it though. It really shouldn't be. What does Kiryu mean? It's my first ever online username from when I was like 13, 14 years old. And it's basically a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG card. 21 rank force from 15? Noise. But yeah, it's from a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG card.
Shut up and take my money!
Bah humbug.
Bar humbug $25. Christmas tree emoji.
Well, thank you very much. That's extremely generous from Bahambag. What does that mean? I have a question. Get your name up there. Drop song. Alright. And that's my still quite secret Santa. Because I don't know who that was. But okay. Thank you very much. We need to change this as well. This is it. 35 now. So we're a third of the way there. This would be at 35. Peach lychee. Not my cup of tea there. But the drops are on here, yes. You know how many points does the Superior Banquet Crystal give you? Superior Banquet Crystal? Purchasing one gives you 300 points. Opening one gives you 100 points. So 400 in total. What's up? I am Groot. How are you doing? Z time to pray. Alright, fair enough. You got my 7-star unawakened abs man. Skill word rank 3 at best. You do want awakening. I would not rank up abs unawakened. I'll put it like that. I'd pause all of that until you can get him awakened. Okay, do you want $1? I know how to make him stream more. I mean, that's quite natural. If the stream is getting lots of donos, obviously I'd stream like till I drop. But unfortunately, it's not as easy. Buff Groot? I'd love that. I'd absolutely love that Groot to get buffed. But yeah, you'd absolutely... Yeah, Iron Fist is the best relic for abs, but you 1,000,000% want him duped. Abs? Yeah, abs needs Fasig. Kingpin is Sig 1, Sig 65, or Sig 200. So Kingpin is fine at like 665. But abs is not the type champion. If you want to know which champions from these new ones don't need high Sig, right, like Kingpin 665 is fine, Scorp 660 is fine too. I think Hulkling Sig, 60, 80 is kind of fine. Higher is better, but at that point it's already good. But you do want to finish sigging him up. Nimrod and Abs and Valkyrie, you absolutely want to maxing. I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to include Kingpin and Abs again. I mean, I'd be happy if they did, but I don't think it's going to happen. But hey, third of the way off for that Odin. Would be cool to get a key, because that key, well, it would get me X23, but still, we'd get a Jubilant. Do you have any info that comes going to start giving us deathless stuff again? I'm sure we can see them somewhere again. Like, Kabam is kind of clever how they weave it in again, because there was Deathless Beast selected in like Epoch, or not Epoch, but in one of those Wheel of whatever thingies, and I think there's gonna be some stuff here and there in yes. Are you ready to use rank for Wong next hour's content? I mean, if I have to, oh well. I'd rather not, but I'm okay with Wong. I did use Wong for that Necropolis run and a few other things. Current Lizard rank for? Honestly, I think Lizard is the prestige play. Scorpion is currently, I think, the more versatile play. We'll see how it ages out. The good thing for Lizard is the Ascension is confirmed on him, so I don't know, it's kind of a tricky call, but I think just about anybody would say Scorpion right now. To me, I don't think it's as black and white. But most people would say Scorpion. Scorpion would be kind of like the more safe, reserved approach, I guess. Oh yeah, of course you can get Deathless Beast in Radiant Store. 5. But that has like a purchase limit. You can only buy 5 max. So if you are missing more than that, that's a problem. Somebody in my alliance just got to 70 rank 4s. So that I was like, that's filthy. I mixed up champions. In my head, like that's how I can tell that I'm tired. In my head, for a while there, I just used abs, man. That's why I did so many light intercepts. I guess all of the white beaters just look the same to me. All of the bald white beaters look extremely similar. Valkyrie or Torgen Foster to awaken? Well, Valkyrie is Sig 200 champion. There's no point in really to do much with Valkyrie unless you can take her to Sig 200. Torgen Foster, I think, is more kind of like gradual benefit. At the same time, I think Valkyrie, I can see having more potential. This one's 4 buffs, 1 nerf? Yeah. That nerf is like more painful than all of those buffs put together though. Like honestly, if Kabam would tell me that they're cancelling all the buffs and not nerfing Spider-Woman, that would be good news for me. You know what I mean? Because chances are, those buffed champions, you know? What are the chances I'm going to use Deathless Vision after his tune-up? Close to nothing. You know what I mean? Is Toad going to be super important to me after his buff? Kinda doubtful. I kind of like the champ already, but fine. Awaken Hulkling and rank... I would go Awaken Hulkling first then, if you already rank 4'd him. I wouldn't be super happy with rank 4 Unawaken Hulkling. Do we have enough units to open something? I don't know. I really don't know. Actually, this matchup's quite boring. Thank you, AJNX. Well, take the one that you have the least pieces of, I'd say. Yeah. Once you get on this next allowance, Moderate Spinner, take Vision. Would be the most I did like 7 units. Started playing beginning of this year. So again, whichever one you're missing the most pieces for is who I would take for you. For Stellar, we have 3 pieces so far. 4th piece is going to be next week in the Coliseum, as far as I know. Unlimited Bull 2025, chose Tiger. Nice, yeah. No, that's fine. That sounds fun. By the way, Twitch fellas and ladies.
Let's go, bub.
If you could pretty please hit that follow button, that'd be awesome. On Twitch, I am at 19 followers, by the way. No, subscribers. I have 19 subscribers on Twitch, yeah. Hey, what's up, Wolvie? Do you think it'll add trophy champ selector? I do think that is a very realistic possibility. That would be one of my most kind of like confident guesses on what they will add. Is it possible to get Starlord if we start now? No. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of way to catch up, but no. Already at 19 subscribers? Well, I have 1,500 followers and 19 subscribers on Twitch, yes. I know. Hey, is that champions next year? Don't think so. 2 years maybe, not next year. Next year is gonna be all about the Ascension stuff. Oh. Are you telling me Kingpin is gonna be good for Zola? Nice. Oh, you just had to do that. Luckily, your shit doesn't hurt. I don't think we'll get another freaking Minnows. So yeah, I don't think we will get either. I think the rare champion selector is likely. Like, you know, Jessica Jones, Weapon X, stuff like that. Because none of those champions are like hyper relevant today. I don't think they're gonna do the abs Kingpin. I mean, I'd love it if they did. Full 7-star Lizard, nice. Awesome. Out of 5 selected, doubtful. Was that shiny new sense that came in? Yes, it was. Well, the 2 levels are lower than rank 5 attack and health wise, but not necessarily the power level wise, because you're gonna get that extra new mechanic, which might be more important than a little bit more extra. You know what I mean? Base stat wise, yeah, sure, but the new mechanic that's give you extra damage and stuff, that could be more important. Yeah, awakening is important for the maker. Oh, you can party projectiles. Sweet. My favorite too? Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. How many rank 4s do you have? Like 34, 35, something like that. I can still do some more because I haven't used all my resources and stuff. I'm kind of waiting for this event to end before I spend my resources. Yeah, he can. Then. No friendly? Yeah, I don't play well. Like, I am knackered. I thought I'd be playing Battlegrounds right now. And I tried one match and I really wasn't playing well. Because it is quite late and I'm quite tired. So something like this is much more my speed right now. Bob Digital Hell's Kitchen? Nah. Screw him. Stick to 100 walk? What's my thoughts on Stick to 100 walk? Honestly, I would think of it as mainly prestige play for right now. Because I don't think she's like the smartest or best rank up choice. She would make a solidly decent prestige play though. I mean, I'm sure she's gonna be useful for like stuff here and there. But she wouldn't be like one of my top choices to rank for. And I say that as somebody who might end up ranking up Valkyrie anyways. Who's my best champion? I don't know, I love Spider-Woman right now, a lot. I think Spider-Woman's awesome. Best one? I don't know. Oh, you suck. But it's okay. I'm gonna unsuck you. Oh, sorry. Who do you think is best skill champions now in the game? Okoye, Nick, Crossbones, Kingpin. Somewhere. Okoye, Nick, Crossbones, Kingpin. I think I'm up top. Then anybody then forgetting? In Black Panther Civil War is quite good. Obviously, Bullseye still has his uses. Yeah, I think those are the best ones. Yelena, also in the mix. I don't think it's stealth. I think stealth is good, but not like top 5. Why not? I think Realm event scores are gonna be quite high. I think top 1%. I think last year it was like 60k. It's probably gonna be like 80k this year, but who knows? And top 2600, I wouldn't know. Yeah, I think Black Panther Silver is better than Stealthy myself. I would like if I had both of those guys at SIG 200 and I had to choose which one I rank up, I'd definitely go Black Panther Silver. Merry Christmas, brother. Nice, Joshua. Congratulations on the 30k, buddy. Villain is absolutely still a viable defender. Last year, I think 1% was like 60k. If I'm not mistaken. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I do think this year is going to be higher. Is your Nick on Kingpin? It says Nick. How says Kingpin? Don't go with Kingpin, man. You like, here's the thing. No, I mean, like, then go with Kingpin, man. Your heart says it. It's not like it's gonna be a horrible choice. It's not like you're never gonna get another Awakening gem. And there's a better chance of you being able to pull Nick in somewhat near future than Kingpin, because Nick got added to the game like before. So eventually we're bound to get like Heart of Fire Selector. I don't think I should be 600, probably. But meanwhile, guys, if you are here, if you are watching, enjoying some company on the Christmas Eve, then you can hit that good button. I'll try to answer all my questions. You can ask me anything. I'll do my best to answer it. And if we do get to an Odin, then we're gonna have a cool opening on stream. But wait 1 second. Kingpin's sexy. Kingpin's sexy boy. I mean, it does make a difference, but he's still usable at SIG 1. SIG 1, he's definitely still usable. And since he's such a high prestige champion, obviously, the prestige thing doesn't hurt. I got test on photo. Which of the box champions are you gonna get rank 4 immediately? Well, I didn't take any of them to rank 4 immediately because all of them are currently unawakened. And I want to see how this event shakes out fully before I see which awakening gems I use and who I'm gonna sig up and stuff like that. So I have not and I will not rank 4 any of them immediately. But I will rank 4 some of them. I'm like, you know, Hulkling, Nimrod, and Hulkling, I did Hulkling, Nimrod, and Scorpion are the main candidates, obviously. We'll see which ones I do first. Was Lizard the last well-known? I think we're probably missing some more still, though. I mean, I suppose I...
Shut up and take my
Merry
money!
Christmas? Oh, thank you.
At €07095. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
Thank you very much. Oh, come on. This is fun. This was for the cartoons. Thank you very much, Ventil. Longest streak. It was very hard for me to get Nico too. I kept opening Titan Crystals for like an extra month and a half because of that sucker. Hey, don't be a bitch. I'm gonna deal with you like this then. Lean into the side. Aye. Was your voiceover Australian? Why can't it be? Do you have anything against Australians? I actually like that accent quite a bit. Captain 6200 is a monster. Yeah, she's kind of evil. Captain in general is such a bitch. So evil. Such an evil champion that Britain is. Travis.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, thank you, Travis. But
And
if you do
Travis,
want to get audited, we do need to be using the Streamlabs.
$8,577.
Yeah. Thank you very
Merry
much.
Christmas.
Thank you.
Get
Thank you very
something
much,
great
Travis.
from an Odin.
But yeah, because anything that we make today, I'm gonna get at end of January from YouTube, and YouTube is gonna grab like 40% of that. But thank you nonetheless. I am actually having quite a good Christmas overall. All things considered, I had a very, very nice day. My mom and my mother-in-law. Well, basically, we took my mom to visit my mother-in-law, and we spent all day there. And you know, they were having some drinks. My wife had a bit of champagne as well. I didn't, as I was the designated driver, basically. And yeah, had fun. It was nice company, good laughs, nice food. So I enjoyed today quite a bit. Had to touch up fingers yesterday. Oh yeah, it's alright, Travis, don't worry. It's alright. If we get close, I'm sure we're gonna manage one way or another. But thank you very much, Travis. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Hey, what's up, Sidon? I'm in my training now. I'll be ready to face you in Polygons 2026. Dude, I can't wait to face you in Polygons. Like, fair warning though. Anybody I play in Polygons, I shit talk the hell out of. I mean, okay, maybe not that bad, but I'll probably say something very, very nasty in the middle of the match. So, thank you. And hope you're having a great time on Christmas as well. I recently got back home from my mother-in-law's place. Put my wife to bed. We left the kid there. So now, quite literally, all the house is quiet, kind of empty, and everybody's asleep. And I'm just not sleeping. Cancelled work today because of that. Oh. And Pat, what's the name? So, dude, you know what? I'll play this clip special for you. Your roster is up. I can beat you now. 9 million count. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. I don't consider myself to be a particularly insanely amazing player. Let's see, we are at 309 units. Right. Can we get some more? Kabam's been stingy during this event with the unit drops for sure. Yep. They do not like to give units whilst the gifting event is on. But hey, we can get one of these. I am 10 crystals away from a pity crystal. Did you make that clip? Ankit did. That clip was made by Ankit. As were almost all of my other clips. Love that clip. Thank you, Quiet Maya. I learned a lot from you. Appreciate that. We get gold. And with the set. So this is gonna be tier for alpha. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Such a hard grind for a bit of tier 4 alpha. Oh well. Slowly but surely. I mean, obviously it's come from Family Guy, but Ankit's the one who made like the face of it. Turkey leftovers? Oh no, we had like brand new, different type of feast. Because yesterday, okay, so it's kind of become our family tradition right now. So on Christmas Eve, all of our family gets together, and we have Christmas dinner at our childhood home. So it's my mom, my brother's family, my sister's family, me and my family, my sister's daughter with her boyfriend and stuff. And we have Christmas. We have Christmas dinner there, and that's where we exchange gifts and stuff like that. And then the day after, we generally take my mom for the last couple of years, and we drive to my mother-in-law's place, and we spend, and you know, we take her grandchild, like my stepson, with us, my wife, me, my mom, and we go down to my mother-in-law's place, and then we spend the entire day there, or most of the day, because our moms get along quite well. So, you know, they have a drink and they chat a lot, and, you know, we bake some bake some gingerbread thingies, and, you know, have dinner there and watch some movies, and they have a drink. My wife has, like, some champagne. I typically drive, so I don't drink. We recently came back home. My wife's quite knackered, and she is working tomorrow, so I put her down to bed, and since I wasn't quite as sleepy yet, I'm still up here, and I figured I have a chance to hang out with you guys, in case, you know, you guys aren't doing much for Christmas right now. So here I am. Oh, and we also visited my wife's dad in the cemetery because he died on Christmas Eve. So yesterday was like the day he died, X amount of years ago. So we went there as well to, you know, tidy up the place, leave some candles, leave some sweets for him. Hey, Grandfeld, you do you go. You have fun, buddy. My wife actually has like very conflicting type of relationship with Christmas, because her brother's birthday is on the 24th. Her dad died on 24th. And yeah, so it's always kind of causing her to be like a little bit of the... Oh, we don't have Christmas in Israel? Oh. That's the best I can say. That's fine. You know, it's not your thing. Oh my god, this is like the first time ever that shield heavy attack doesn't have enough reach. Check this out. Oh no, now it did. Let's see if it does it again. Nope, it didn't. Super inconsistent. You get all the SBCs from war. Wait, I think I actually can get 3 more from that one. I need to double check. Because I haven't done the most recent one. Yeah, Puncher is quite a good defender. Is New Year's a big deal in your country? Yeah. We have like New Year's parties and fireworks and all that stuff. Like in our country, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but alright, Merry Christmas. See you later, Steven, by the way. But in our country, Christmas is kind of more of a family holiday, where when we don't really party, we just have like dinners and again time to spend with your family and stuff. And then New Year's Eve is kind of like party time, where there are like lots of events, there's fireworks, and there's like yeah, a bunch of places where you can go to, and people in general kind of like either rent a place to have a party, or you know, gather in somebody else's home and you know, visit each other and kind of like have parties. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. Oh shit, I just realized this is an awful matchup, technically, if I ever wanted to do it outside of arena. Thank you, Andy. Same to you. Never just want to throw your heavy. Hello, chat. Oh, well. How mighty polite of you. Aren't you a chivalrous guy? Wait, I wanted to check something out. 937. Oh, but this is just... That's our crystal. That's not even exciting. So we're gonna hit this one very soon. But the other one, we're gonna have to wait for. And yeah, remember guys, there's still gonna be that special arena as well. 29th. $2 should be added to it. Okay, let's get to it. I think that was a super chat though, and I don't really add those generally, because I will only get that at end of the January, but we're adding it up, don't worry. Partial for you. We're gonna make it to 37. Dragon Scorpion on him. I'm actually, well, ideally you want to do both. I'm kind of struggling to choose in between both of them as well. I think Scorpion, but it could be the other way around. Special arena starts on 29th. Which day is that? 29th is Monday, yeah. Yep. That would be 29th, Monday. And we're gonna kablooey him. Who's the best Deathless champion to select? She-Hulk. Fellow James 29th as well? Yeah. Thank you for honest answer. I always do my best to only give honest answers. What's up, Hugo? You good Siwu? You good Siwu? Oh yeah, you have to explain that. You have to explain that username. At least a little bit. Come on, dude. Fess up. What is that? How much longer am I streaming for? I don't know, we're streaming until we get an Odin. I'm kidding, I don't know. I've been streaming for an hour. Maybe an hour? Maybe more, maybe less. It depends. How awake I can keep myself. How exciting the stream is gonna be. Named crop used to rage on Mandalorian. I'm sure. You okay? Alright, gotcha. Gotcha. I got sleep now, it's fine. Well, then you should be sleeping already. Help him mod navigate comments, lift him up. Oh, that's very nice of you. That's actually kind of wholesome story behind your name. Well, honestly, turned out better than I expected it to. By the way, milestone has been reached. Okay, so we can open a 7-star crystal then if you guys want to watch that. What's up, Loki, by the way? What's up, everybody? If I didn't say hello, if I didn't see your message, then please do accept my apologies. But, oh, the next one's revealed. Oh, 56 stones, 2 tier 7 basics, and some more jubilant crystals. You need 31k points for that. Nice. Some nice stuff there. Some very nice stuff there. Dude, this realm is turning out to be absolutely kick-ass, man. No trophy champ. I still like what I saw there, buddy. No trophy champ selector yet, but it looks nice. Don't you agree? And that's actually your top 15 science. No, I just made a top 15 science list and I didn't include the Deathless She-Hulk, so no, I would not say that. I can give you a top 15 science. See, I have a book for that. It's not a Bible, but it's my estimation of champions. Science top 15. Nope. 15th spot would be Cassie Lang or Antaman. Spider-Woman, Photon, Torch, Pig, Red Guardian, Nefarious, Silk, Lizard Leader, Void, Modok, High Evolutionary, Thing, Titania, Cassie Lang or Antavenom. Yeah. Then above Deathless She-Hulk, I'd still put Spider-Punk. Possibly Quicksilver. Yeah. Hello? No, sorry, I don't think so. Spider-29? Fuck that guy. I don't like him. I also don't think he's particularly relevant right now. He has always kind of been relevant in war. That's what it is. I'm about to have to rank for this guy. What's Destroyer's prestige? I for the love of God, I hope he's not in top 30. Yeah, he's dead, top 33. What sig is he now? I'm gonna have to rank for that stupid Destroyer. I swear to God, I'll have to rank for the Destroyer at this pace. Top 20? Yeah. Top 20, I'd squeeze her in. She-Hulk top 10 even? I mean, like, that's fair enough. If you think so. I don't. Because again, She-Hulk really is only good for Everest content. Really. And Everest content drops like once in 2 years. I mean, now, actually. With like Coliseum. But again, there's no real point to push Coliseum high, though. Because you get all the rewards for just playing it. And the rank rewards are kind of like, whatever. I don't think so either. Krishna. Jane's top 30? I think so. I'll drop you a link, you can check out yourself. Wait, Jane or Jean? Which one I was looking at? Jane Foster. Jane Foster's top 20, yeah. Here's the prestige list link if you guys want. Just pull the Okoye and stand awakening. Nice. Congratulations. Okoye is awesome. Love Okoye. I think Okoye is like the best skill champion in the game right now. Also. Okay. I did seek 200 Baron Zemo too. I still like I did all of these rank ups for prestige, like Imperiosa, Sig 200, Baron Zemo. I think there's also Sig 200, and I did Infamous Iron Man, Sig 200, and I'm still one of like bottom 3 in my alliance in prestige. Yeah. So that means I'm gonna. So that means I'm about to rank up the stupid destroyer probably, and like Spider Punk or something, which I'm not gonna be happy with. But hey, what you can do about it? There's maybe whether options are available. I mean, Zemo is solid enough. Kabam often makes him good for metas, but he's also like top 11 in prestige, something like that. So he has very high prestige, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Which, you know, was a very major part of the rank up decision. Actually, I don't feel that bad about ranking up Zemo. Obviously, I would have preferred it if it was Black Panther Civil War and Sig down. How many stages can the community handle? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see where we get to. Shield I have always described as a solid champion. I don't think she's insane. I don't think she's bad by any means. There are some metas that make her crazy good, but overall she's kind of like solid. I don't think she's ever going to be the best at anything, or just about anything, and she's never going to be the worst. She's a solid. Yeah. Okoye is very fun to play. Okoye is one of my favorite champions of the year. Top 4 Zola counters? Oh, you're asking. Okay, so top 4 Zola counters. Stanhan Spider-Man is very good. Deathless Thanos is very good. Caroline Dean is amazing. Carl is very, very amazing. So those would be the top 4, I think. Element is definitely a W. Oh, Spider-Punk is Zola counter. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, he is a Zola counter. I know. Because of the passive stun and stuff. He's good. I know. And the Raptures also do a lot of damage after the level 2. So yeah, you are right. He's Medusa against Zola. Medusa is not that great against Zola. As far as I know, anyways. Oh, is that his W? But Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's better. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not ranking up that Danny. Oh, I really don't want to rank up Danny. What she's unawakened for right now? I mean, I'd still rank her up because awakening gems are not that uncommon. Oh shit. Oh yeah, fine. New milestones. Yeah, I saw. I already saw the milestones, buddy. Yeah, come with me. Nico's healing is so stupidly powerful because it ignores like the spell and stuff. Solo account. Okay, that makes sense. That's probably like again. I still don't want to rank him up though. Think iWaltR worth rank kind of making? No. iWaltR is a fairly mid defender unless there are like nodes helping him massively. So yeah, I'd say no to that. They're not gonna give you Dark Phoenix like that. That'd be absurd. That'd be a ridiculous thing to do. Haha. Didn't know this works. I didn't reach it. You suck. I mean, this is not a great matchup. But, okay, this is gonna be pitfall. Yeah. I still didn't reach it. Come on, break the block. Follow me down. Haha. You're welcome. Oh, there's a gulag word. Bashan gets praise from. Hey! I always give Bashan his flowers. Don't you ever say anything else. Bashan is amazing Alliance War champion. That is my official stance on the matter. And as far as I'm concerned, that's me being extremely generous and addressing myself with virtue, given the circumstances. So. Bitch. In sense that doesn't sound so bad. Oh, you sound horny right about now. Still is amazing for this BG meta. Oh yeah, idont is gonna be good for this meta for sure. If I'm gonna choose around him, he can nuke just about anything. Yeah. Captain Sparrow. Drops are enabled, but I don't know what else you want from there. Up Reaper, welcome to the stream. Hope your day is going well. Oh yeah, DPX also nukes for sure. Very accurate on that. I'm going to sleep. CC. Sleep sort of weak, buddy. What time is it there for you? But yeah, GG's, buddy. Stop. Cross stance, I think. Come on. There we go. Feed me all that. All that. There we go. Exactly what we needed. Not bad. Oh, Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. 424. Oh yeah, 424. That's excusable. I think Carolina is better, personally. But we'll see. I feel as if though Carolina is better. Ah, you bitch. Anything to survive, eh? Your first appearance Hulkling for a jewel. Nice, awesome, congratulations. Got very lucky then. I already did rank 4 my Imperiosa, partially because of prestige, partially because she's an okay defender. What the fudge? Okay. Should we call it idol concept Imperiosa? Why? Do you think any rare selector being a milestone is a possibility? Yes. I think a rare champion selector is being a possibility. As in the one that gives you like X23 or Jessica Jones or... Sorry, not X23, Weapon X or Jessica Jones or like Thanos and stuff. I think that one could happen. Not so sure about others, but that one I think can. Don't know where to rank for it. Yeah. Because you're gonna get the last 6 soon enough anyways, so... If you have the Absman, like, what, how am I gonna put this? If you have Absman, you better rank for that fucker, because that means you know, didn't pick Kingpin. Or it means you whaled up enough to have resources to do it. You know, there's no good reason not to rank up that Absman, I guess I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed that I don't have an Absman. I really would have liked to get one. But I guess it's not in the cards this time around. I think Absman is the smarter choice as well. It's just that Kingpin was my boy. He's not 7 out of 5, but he is an annoying defender, I know. And let's see if I got sleep tonight or not. How do you guys think? Will I get to sleep tonight? Or not so much? Yeah, a lot of those matches that YouTubers showcased Absman can do, 99% of the players will not be able to do those matches majority of the time. Because, you know, that's the thing with Absman. He's as good as you can play with him and as good as AI lets you be. He still has a ton of value and great matchups, of course, but a whole bunch of things that people say abs can do, in reality is it would have very low success rate. Especially unless you're like very, very, very skilled at the game. I mean, I picked Kingpin just because Kingpin's like one of my all-time favorite champs in the game. I would want to use Amazon or Nicoman or Shell. Yeah. Arm break heavy champions. Abs would nuke that the fastest. Any meta that inflicts armor breaks or gives him like those charges very fast. There's no better champion in the game than Abs. Actually, I should have blocked that, but okay. It has 90 on each path. We haven't explored it. Oh yeah, I mean, I bought this man, both returns. Good on you, Balral. Yeah, obviously, ideally, you want to have both of them. Both are ranked 4 now. Well, color me jealous. Oh yeah, the free track will have 500 units there. There's gonna be like 1,000 units or like some in between 500 to 1,000 units in that arena on 29th. So that's gonna be a thing too. And then yeah, story content has some. How long is all the other going to run? Probably gonna be like a week, most likely. I'd guess a week. Next we sell the game, but yeah, that'll be the one straight out of spring cleaning. That will be the next one. Last year's Heart of Fire, basically. Previous year just called like Omega Days or something. One more Deathless Champion in the Banquet. Maybe they will. I mean, I doubt it, but I doubt we're gonna see one more, but Valentine's Day, I think, is generally cash offers, though. Oh, no. Maybe they had some units offers, too. There's also going to be the Act 9 completion offer that could be quite juicy. DBX Cyclops, X-Entry, Cassandra, or Gentle to rank 4. It's in between DPX or Cassandra, depending who you play with better. But I think most people would say go with DPX. For this piece, maxed out Radiant Star and the Real Milestones. Alright. Which piece is you missing now? Yep. We're saying 25k units waiting for somewhere. I think those are not necessarily mutually exclusive. I think save up enough units until you know for a fact that you have enough to get that Thanos and see if something changes meanwhile. You know what I mean? Of 2 predictions. I'm not gonna make ones yet because I think this time around it might be something entirely different. We'll see about it, but I don't want to make those predictions yet because obviously it would have to be like Ghost, Archangel or Kitty Pryde, Hercules or CGR, but we don't know how many buff champions Kabam's gonna add to it or so on and so forth. And I highly doubt Kabam wants to release many of those champions at all. Beta Bill nukes Nimrod? Yeah, nobody cares. I'm sorry, nobody gives a shit about Beta Bill. Sarah Jessica Parker has no place in MCOC. That horse face can go home and try and find his Mr. Big or something. Or Mrs. Big. But really, really, nobody cares about what baited Ray Bill nukes. Depends on the matchup, but generally level 2 will get out more damage out here. Maximum damage you can get with a koi is get to level 2, drop that, chain your combo and get into relic and drop a heavy. That is the fastest a koi will go. Some fights that endurance or whatever she gets is underrated, and that's kind of like super important. And some fights you just want that ability to be consistently locking opponent in place, you know, with a level 1 kind of like spam. But the fastest she will go is the level 2 into relic into heavy. Remember when people tried to convince us that Beta Bill is a great champion because he killed some stuff in like Necropolis or stuff? That Beta Bill propaganda is one of those things that makes me not believe people. Cussing while wearing Santa hat is insane. Hey, don't act like you haven't seen Bad Santa or something like that. As far as I'm concerned, cussing whilst wearing a Santa hat is part of American culture. So sorry for making you guys feel welcome. 11 to 25%. I think if you get all the milestones, you're guaranteed at least 11 to 25%. Natural Sig 140 Okoye is a blessing, dude. Better Bill, aka Sarah Jessica Parker, but of course, Horseface. Both of them are technically not horses, but have the face of one, so as far as I'm concerned, they're 2 peas in a pod. This is a horrible start to the fight. Will any of the Bunker champs still be mainstays index after the Bunker champions? Some of them will be. Some of them will be meta merchant type of champions. Like I think Valkyrie is gonna be a meta merchant. Nimrod, for instance, gets supercharged any meta that has prowess or region. I think Nimrod actually has a chance of being somewhat used and relevant now as well. Rabs and Gaming are gonna be next, yeah. And those three probably, yeah. But we'll see. None of us know the future though. Yeah, natural Sig-140 Okoye is a beautiful thing, buddy. We're happy about that. In generic meta, abs will be doing well against Dark Phoenix, yes. When holiday arena dropped? Monday. Holiday arena ought to be dropping on Monday. Does that make sense? It should. And we got 2.5 million here. Dodge and Foster is not bad. I don't, however, think she's good or versatile enough for today's... to be relevant today, basically. You know what I mean? I think there's very little reason, in general, for instance, to be running Thorgen Foster over the top 5-6 mystics. And you can't really put in your decks more than that. In most cases, so... that's the thing. I don't think she's bad, I just don't think she's good enough either. Maybe she is. Well, ain't giving me no units, man. I mean, 7 Halo per soul. Serpent's fucking amazing though, let me tell you. Serpent's so good. Everywhere except BG's an attack. In BG's he's actually better than most people think too, but in general, like anywhere offensively, Serpent's so good. That's kind of the reason why I don't hate him. Because, yeah. All the game modes. There. It's so good for 2 PD points, okay? Maybe you could increase deck size. I kind of doubt it. Maybe, but...
Shut up and take my money!
Make it even 40.
At Lycidas is dead $3. Let's make it even 40 toward Odin.
Thank you, but we should be using Streamlabs for that. But thank you. Let's. Because, yeah. Anything you guys send me on YouTube, I don't get until end of January, and YouTube takes about 40% of that. So. At the very least. Thank you. It's don't feel, you know, compelled to say sorry or something like that. I am absolutely grateful for every one of you watching, hitting that like button, being nice, keeping me company, and enjoying the streams. All that stuff matters a ton. And any which way you support the channel, I appreciate tremendously. Do Deathless champs need high rank for Deathless? No. They don't really need to be high rank. Not too hard. I mean, in the worst case, you can use a couple of revives. Thank you, the Twitch guys as well. We're at 1,581 followers on Twitch. Let's try to hit that 1,600 target. At the same time, we have 19 subscribers on Twitch. So whoever's next is gonna have the honor, the specific spot of hitting the next goal of being subscriber number 20. Yeah, rank 2 will work fine. I'm sure you can do it with rank 1 and possibly boost. But absolutely. Thank you for being here, guys. Honestly, like, it's kind of wild how much my life has changed since I started doing videos and now. And many of you have been like a very significant part throughout all of it, so thank you. And Deathless She-Hulk only? Yeah, Deathless She-Hulk, actually I did it with rank 2 for throughout the entire Necropolis, but you can rank 3 Deathless She-Hulk, it's gonna be easier. And obviously Deathless Thanos. Rank 2 Gilly is fine. You can probably do it rank 1, but rank 2 is fine for Necropolis. Deathless King Gru doesn't really matter. Deathless Vision, you want him for like 1 or 2 fights. Anyway, I've been very fortunate to find another job right now that I'm doing remotely, and that's actually a very big part of the reason why I have a fairly good outlook now and reasonable amount of hope for a good year next year. It's like, otherwise it was getting a bit too tough, and it's not easy to compete with all the creator codes and all the premium access and everything else on YouTube. So that's awesome. I'm also happy that I started doing Twitch streams because it doesn't take any extra effort really, but you know, I've been streaming on Twitch for like what, 10-12 days now, and I made like $100 on it, so you know, it's still $100. That matters to me. Meaningful. I actually tell you exactly how much I have made on Twitch. Started Twitch streams, $120 since I have started streaming on Twitch. So thank you for that. Dude, can you just let me like parry? I hate this AI. I really do. Yeah, Deathless She-Hulk you do want to rank up. That's why this guy like you wouldn't have to struggle in Latvia. Or maybe I'm much dumber than you think I am. But, I mean, that's kind of like the hardest thing in Latvia, is because well-paid jobs are not easy to come by here. But the fact that I did get like a remote job is helping a ton. When I started this job? I already started. I started in November. But I had a fairly shitty couple of months. Actually had a very shitty like 3 or 4 months stretch where everything was just going bad. I ended up spending a couple thousand on the car, and things were breaking out at home, so I needed to get like a new fridge and a whole bunch of things, and basically just stupid expenses came left, right, and center. And yeah, so I was falling behind on my like bills and stuff. But now, thanks to that job, I am caught up now, or basically caught up. January still is gonna be tight. After January, I should be fine. So, you know, I'm quite happy about that actually, because it was like bugging me a lot. Couldn't sleep too much, and you know, it always sucks when you feel broke. I don't know how it is for you guys. Whenever I feel like I'm not capable of providing enough for myself or my wife or something like that, I kind of immediately feel, you know, lesser. You feel less masculine, you have less energy, you're more moody, and you're not as nice of a person and stuff like that. And that's very unpleasant state to be in. Because you're like angry and upset and again irritable, you know, all day, every day, for weeks at a time. So now I'm starting to get like a better outlook at it. And still, things still aren't perfect, but I definitely feel and see them kind of like moving up. Because, you know, there's some good opportunities with that new job as well. I am, in the new years, I'm probably going to be looking for like an additional part-time thing if I can do. Like early mornings, and I'm going to be busy. So I don't know how active I'm going to be with streams. I'll try to be as active, obviously, as I can, because a significant portion of my income is also coming from YouTube. But, you know, things could be way worse. And the new job definitely has been a blessing. And it turns out I'm quite good at it. So I actually really like that new job. So that makes it feel a lot better. Oh, I would love if I could convert my extra mastery stones into units. Mastery cores. Yeah, true. I mean, it's nice, like, again, I have been doing it for, like, not even 2 weeks yet, and, you know, still. Cost of living is not particularly expensive in Latvia, I'd say, but, the wages are not the greatest. Like, with cost of living, it's kind of like in line with most of it. It's cheaper than like Germany and stuff like that in most cases. But again, wages are a lot smaller. So the difference was the best way to put it. In Latvia, for instance, consumer products are almost the same price as in the UK, and quite a few things are like more expensive. What is cheaper in Latvia is stuff like rent, public services. Like cigarettes and alcohol is cheaper, but general consumer products is basically the same as like UK or like Germany and whatnot. And the difference is that wages are smaller. So for instance, like when I was living in the UK, like if you really needed a washing machine, it was a matter of like a month or two generally. For most people, for most families, you either just went out there and bought a washing machine from your wage, and then you had like a tight month, or you know, you put some money aside 1 month, you got your next wage, you bought a washing machine. It's not like you can do it like all the time, but it wasn't like that big of a deal. Hey, what's up, Bullfighter? How are you doing? And the difference in Latvia is that a purchase like a washing machine is like a very big purchase for a family. Because a lot of things are cheap, but at the same time, you kind of don't have enough disposable income to kind of comfortably buy extra stuff. So a lot of people have learned here like a ton of tricks. Like for instance, my mom and my wife also knows like what's discounted in what store. And instead of going to do one big shopping for like a week to one store, we generally go to 2-3 stores, and she's gonna know what's cheapest where. You know what I mean? But hey, pleasure seeing you, Bullfighter. How are you doing? How's your boys? The little one and the good one. Merry Christmas to you too. America, if you said every dime, you could probably retire in Latvia after working 10, 15 years. Yeah, probably. House, like, you can buy a good house here for like 120 grand. That's gonna be like my next life goal once I kind of like sort myself out and catch up on all the money wise. Hopefully the new job works out, and that's 100% that I'm gonna be saving for. Need like 120 grand to get a nice place in my town or nearby my town. Obviously in capital, you know, it would be more expensive, but here 120 grand or so, you can get quite nice house. Also, anyone from Rotterdam? No, sorry buddy. Speak Spanish? Spanish? I know some. So, por favor. Cinco tu puta madre? That was Spanish, I believe. Right? That's fine on already. I ain't going to bed before I get one. Okay, I will probably pass out somewhere soon. No, we're closing in that 2-hour mark. ¿Dónde está? ¿Qué pasa? What's up, Diego? ¿Qué pasa, chiquita? Uno enchilada, por favor. No, sorry, I don't speak Spanish. Can speak some Russian for you. A bit of German, Latvian, English. I understand a bit of French, but not great. Nice Spanish. Thank you. Nice place inside is like 250k in America. Is it? That's not too expensive either. So yeah, Latvia is very nice place if you do not have to do like minimum or close to minimum wage job here. Like if you can get a decently good job here, or if you like have money or some other, you know, streams of income, Latvia is like one of the best places to live in the world, I promise you. Air is clean, nature is beautiful, weather is nice. You get like, you can get a nice winter, there's very nice summers, we have beach, we got tons of like rivers, forest, lakes, the culture is great, the food is very nice too, and a lot of events and things are happening. I have been unquestionably much happier since I moved back to Latvia. What is your nationality? I am Latvian. Du hast me. Dude, like, Rammstein was that thing when I was a kid. So cold in Latvia? It's only cold in Latvia like 3 months, basically, a year. When it's winter time, but we're kind of used to it and life doesn't stop. But we do have like very hot and warm summers as well and stuff. But I mean, like, we do have 4 proper seasons. Not sure, nice place. Yeah, I wanted to say 250k in America kind of sounds fairly cheap. I'll see you later, Krishna. I wonder how many people will study economics more to learn how all of this works. Sure, plenty of them. Okay, okay, just to kind of like illustrate a point. I'll show you what 120k can get you in my town. If you guys want. If you wanna, I can quickly find something for you. Alright, so this is 125. Alright, so this is 125k. Quite nice. In a nice place as well. Some area nearby. This one, 129k. But it needs some work, as you can see, but not bad at all. But yeah, this one's like a bit older one, but it's quite big. Alright, this is not that. This one's like a bit older one. This is like 90k. Yeah, this is definitely kind of like old one. Which one was nice? Oh, this one's not finished properly. Yeah, some of these are missing here. This one's 85k. $58k. And it has like quite a lot of like other buildings to it and stuff. So radiators in it. But yeah, generally something around 125k you can find like very nice. Obviously there are some like this 180k gets you like a very nice place. This is like 180k. You have like your own pond. This is already like very spacious. So that's like 180k. Also in a very nice place. 169k. Yeah, this sounds fucking nice. Like garage and whatnot. This one I think was not properly finished, but there you go. It's 200k with quite a bit of, I don't know, a little bit of land. There you go. So like 120, 150 maybe like max, and like especially if you kind of like negotiate and look around, 150k you can get like probably those places listed at 180 you can get for like 150, 170. But if you kind of like wait, because I have seen like places as nice as that like 180k house for like 120, 115. Just need to wait a bit. So. I don't believe Katie is repairing areas, urban areas. No, I'm repairing mainly like to my town. Oh, in America? No. I mean, obviously you're not gonna like buy anything half decent in like New York or Los Angeles or anywhere like that, or like any major metropolitan city for like 250k. But geez, I need to get the hell out of New York. There you go. Can you haggle? Yeah, of course with these you can haggle. That's just like a listed price and advertisement. You can make an offer and if they don't like it, they can sort of. But again, even these houses, like, we didn't see like any of the best value ones that, you know, because typically those disappear relatively quickly. But I have seen like very, very, very nice place for like 110, 120k. Basically equivalent in the ones that we saw for like 160, 180. So that's, you know, hopefully is gonna be what I can start working on. I want to have like made a start for it by end of next year. This Bachenbach, that's my favorite best test for until war ends. Buying house is not a good idea. I mean, that is true, I guess. But again, it's not like I'm trying to do it tomorrow. First I need to come up with the money. Oh yeah, I do think in general economy is kind of very interesting to watch out for right now. Because I genuinely have the feeling that something's got to give. Because the world's living on borrowed money. And I'm not like the biggest expert in economy. But shit's got to crash at some point. Because like even in the stock market, like the tech companies are overvalued to a ridiculous degree. Double, triple, and quadruple what generally would be considered to be a healthy markup for these like company values. And yeah. Yeah, it's very good for you, Dylan. Which country is that, Alex? Would you recommend using marketing Halkling or Scorpion? I kind of am team Scorpion right now, but I'm undecided at the moment. I think both are viable options, but I'm slightly leaning towards Scorpion. Romania? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I just say tech companies are truly overall economists. I mean, I suppose so, but no, the big thing is that they are, well, what's the best way to put it? There's a little insane amount of intermingled money that is kind of boosting them up, because, I mean, we'll see. I don't know if I'm like the best qualified person to explain it, but the general idea is that a lot of their turnover and a lot of that like expected revenue and stuff like that comes from one another. Basically, they're kind of like buying and selling shit to each other, like at really kind of ridiculous degrees. So we'll see. Who can Scorpion counter? Stalwart, for instance. He's okay against Captain Britain. Obviously, all the Mystic class. Yes. I am talking about the circular money exchange, which effectively is pumping all the numbers up, which is kind of like skyrocketing their valuation. 2k euros in Latvia, good. Yeah, 2k euros in Latvia is a very good wage. My wife is like a store manager, and she doesn't make that much, and she like, you know, manages the entire store, like a fairly big store. So 2k is already good. Yeah, that's basically like Nvidia and like OpenAI and all of them companies are just selling each other shit for billions and hundreds of millions, and that's where a lot of their valuation comes from. And it takes one of those companies kind of like to go bust, or a whole bunch of them to go bust, which would immediately trigger like an insane financial slowdown. Need to find myself a sugar mama. Hey. Why do I keep grinding this arena? I'm well over the limit there. I just get carried away. Well, it will either slow down or it has a potential to explode as well. That's the thing, we don't know. Alright, I guess. Well, let's get a few rounds in, but I do need to go to bed at some point soon, so... Unfortunately, it appears that tonight there will be no SBC opening. second. I want to restart the game as well. Oh, what's happening there? But yeah, I think we are slowly. Let's get like 300k points or something. Oh shit, I didn't do the thing. You make a video on which Deathless champion is gonna be best to put Deathless 6 selected in. Well, Deathless She-Hulk probably. Deathless She-Hulk and Deathless Guillotine are the two best ones. Deathless She-Hulk has the highest prestige, her sig ability is okay, and Deathless Guillotine has the best sig ability benefit, I'd say. But the wisest thing right now is to wait just in case Kabam does something good with the Deathless Vision. So I'm gonna use like 70 or whatever of those 6 stones, and I'm gonna store away as many of those as I can, just in case Deathless Vision turns out to be a reasonably usable champion. Alright, see you later. Lie. Mr. Dead. See you later. Don't let the bedbugs bite you. Excellent, thanks. You're welcome. Always try to be as helpful as I can. How long will it take do you use it for? I mean, I'd wait for Scorpion. I wouldn't rush to Sig to Halfling, personally. Can't afford rent in this economy. That's why they are squatters, buddy. That's why they are squatters. The whole squatters right thing, by the way, to me always seemed like insanely... I have seen like some of those videos where squatters just kind of like randomly move in other people's homes and they can't get them out. To me that seems so fucking retarded. In Latvia that would never happen. In Latvia either the cops or the owner would just beat the shit out of them and nobody would give a shit. Like if you walk in somebody's home and tell them that you're living there now, let's say like owner leaves for like 2 months, comes back from abroad and you're in that home, either the owner would beat you up so badly you'd be hospitalized, or the cops would, and they wouldn't give a rat's ass about what rights you do not do or do not have. Like shit like that just would not fly. Nice, good for you, Balram. Caffeinated. I mean, I do still have a bit of coffee. I do. But, as I said, how long am I going to stream for entirely depends on how eventful the stream is going to be. See? Yeah, let's stream on Twitch. What's up? How are you doing, buddy? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know, I'll just do what I can and start grinding for the next event as soon as this one's over. I don't have a set goal. We didn't have squatters issue when we had mobs to keep things. Yeah, exactly. And in Latvia, you wouldn't even need the mobs. And like, either the owner with a couple of his own buddies would mess you up, or the cops would. But hey, I Square, welcome to the stream. I don't want to restart the game to see where we're at. There. Merry Christmas, buddy. Merry Christmas to you too. Hope you're having a wonderful time with your family. You filthy animal? That's actually slightly incorrect right now. I just had a shower before I started the stream. I am squeaky clean animal right now. Don't you even give me that. Comprende? Yeah, here I got carried away. I wasted like 20 minutes in this arena. I needed to stop at this milestone, but I still grinded for an extra premium hero crystal. Because I'm a bit dumb sometimes. Come on, units. This is definitely not my lucky day for units. Then let's restart this. See what it tells us. Potty mouth animal. Hey, I have done tremendously well in order to somewhat clean up my language. I am much more mindful than I used to be. The way I sound. Because I do understand that cuss words can be perceived as lack of intelligence or in bad taste. At the same time, I do think they have a place in our society, so I do not hesitate to use them when I feel it's appropriate. See? Missing X23. Such a travesty. Oh, I want to check this. Yeah, we're not gonna reach this anytime soon, are we? We're at 957. I need 5. Oh well. But hey, there's some good stuff coming though. 2 more of those. 50 generic 6. I'm hoping we get promotion where I have a new boss and he has a potty mouth and he terrifies me. That's good. Good. You should be terrified of a new potty mouth. Those bosses at the same time typically are some of the best bosses you can work for. Trust me. $100 units away from the next SBC. I'm gonna get that tomorrow morning, probably. See? I'd be willing to bet that he does it on purpose. There is a method to the potty mouth madness. Merry Christmas, Kelly. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you too. I hope you done gave what you wanted. Thank you. Can I help you with a couple of questions? Sure, but you're gonna have to be fairly quick. Because it is quite late, and I am unfortunately getting a little bit tired. Now, since I started is he worth awakening? 1,000,000% yes. Absolutely. Definitely. Most certainly. Yes, he is. Can you show me Master Zero once? Sure. Getting to a point. Still, Serpent is one of the best champions in the game. Top 3 champion in the entire game. Also, out of the top 3 champions in the entire game, Serpent is the one who needs that awakened ability the most. I'd say so. There you go. Does that answer your question? I maxed out 6-star Onslaught. Very good. Onslaught is also... I'd say Onslaught is the best champion overall in the game right now. I don't like using him. I don't enjoy using him too much, but Onslaught's very good. So there you go. This is my offense. You can take a screenshot. My defense. And this is my proficiencies. There. Very simple and straightforward. What about Enchantress? Enchantress only has defensive value, so until you start heavily playing Battlegrounds, I wouldn't focus on ranking up Enchantress at all. Enchantress is an annoying defensive champion or a very, very long form content type of champion, but there are better options, so for now, I would not focus on Enchantress. Antivenom's solid. Antivenom's quite decent. Especially for newer players. For like questing and stuff, I feel like Antivenom could be very useful. YouTube chat went silent. Oh boy. Twitch chat currently is completely dominating the YouTube chat. Seems like everybody on YouTube fell asleep. Gambit, don't bother with Gambit. Gambit's not great. Gambit doesn't have any meaningful role in the game right now. I want some polls. What polls do you want? I'm going to get Halkling or Scorpion and buy 2 or 3 audience in a couple of days. Well, best of luck. Yeah, those are like the best of Scorpion, Nimrod, Halkling are the 3 best champions in there. Dinosaur Call if you're gonna be bothered. I would never not be bothered to do the Deathless run. I would give my gem to Call and I would do the Deathless run because it really isn't as hard as you'd think it is. It's actually quite enjoyable. It was a ton of fun to do it. It was genuinely very fun to do it. Yeah, Nimrod seemingly is quite good now too. Yeah, I would awaken that Punisher and rank him up. I don't know if I'd take him to max sig though, but I need to take a look at that. But yeah, I would. Because again, first of all, what is the chance of you getting that Punisher again? 0, right? That's not like you're gonna pull him naturally. Second of all, I believe the sig ability is quite neat too. But yeah, I think I would do it. Listen. Rank 5 4 stars. You having it for arena? I don't know. I can check. Check for you. Actually, took a few more 4 stars to rank 5 fairly recently. The Brawlia. Oh, I think. Yeah, I did rank up some new 4 stars very recently. Oh, 84 now. I mainly did because I was bored playing like the super outdated champions. Fine. You're gonna grow out of that Thronebreaker quickly enough, don't you worry about it. Puncher useful? Yeah, he's gonna be very good defender for a while. I don't know how well he's gonna age, but right now he's definitely useful. Ah shit, you suck. Whoops, potty mouth. One champion rank 3 with Stalkling, Scorpion, and Serpent. I'd honestly do Serpent, because Serpent's like amazing for all areas of the game. I think I'd do Serpent first. Because Serpent's good for like Necropolis, Serpent's good for a ton of challenge content like Gauntlet and Ordeal and stuff like that. Gauntlet and basically anywhere you can use Serpent, Serpent's good for. So I think I'd start with Serpent. And obviously, you know, if you do play a bit of Battlegrounds, Serpent would have the biggest impact in Battlegrounds too. Although he'd probably get banned all the time. But genuinely, I'd pick Serpent. He was like MVP in a whole bunch of story content too. Not the fastest questing champion, but he's like very good for fairly tricky stuff. Rank 6 Puncher would be valid for a while as well. Yeah, I agree. Southwest. Good now, thank you. You're welcome. Or football nerd? I mean, you say football, you mean football, not that hand egg thing, right? I mean, I'm just checking. There's all sorts of weirdos in my streams. No, you mean football. Yeah, I gotcha. I actually have recently started following, well, not recently, but I have started following NBA more. Ever since Porzingis got traded to Celtics. Obviously, he got traded out of Celtics, but I kind of started with that, and now I have been looking at NBA a bit. I lived in UK, by the way, for like 13 years. I recently moved back to Latvia, but I lived in Manchester for like over a decade. Since I was 19 till over 30. Blizzard's quite fun, I like it. Finish my love war, Merry Christmas. Ah. Okay, well, Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Always a pleasure listening to me. Well, some misguided people have said that I do have a relatively soothing voice, but I personally find my own voice to be quite annoying. Doko, I think it can land in 2-3%. I might be wrong. You might make it to 1%, but I think it would be 2-3. Kingpin needs awakening? Yes. Kingpin does need awakening. Family is from Manchester? Yeah, I lived there for quite a while. Oh, come on, really? I hate Arena AI, man. $15, $20k points? I have no idea. Top 10% probably. Crucible, Arctide, Evo, Pen, Wheel Pet, worth the time? Yes, all of them are worth the time. Crucible is quite easy, so I'd probably start with that. Epoch is a trickier. Wheel of Fate, if you have good roster, Wheel of Fate is good too. It's fast to complete. Crucible is kind of easiest. Crucible is easiest, I'd say. Then Wheel of Time and Epoch is probably the hardest one. You guys disagree? Well, Wheel of Fate entirely depends how good of a roster you have. Obviously, I'm just making somewhat educated guess. I have no real idea. Tomorrow, BG stream, by the way. Definitely need to kind of like get into the swing of things of new meta. Even though I'm not gonna be ranking up any champions still. But we need to get into a rhythm for this meta, because this one actually matters. I need to get to playing it more. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't quite reach the next SBC. Although I did my best, I just got very unlucky with the ball chips. The Kingpin has three modes. Kingpin has SIG 1, SIG 65, and SIG 200. I took mine to SIG 65. SIG 1 is good enough initially, but I'd recommend getting him at least to SIG 65. So it didn't quite reach the next milestone. Ah well. Next milestone. Oh, we get 2. Oh wait. 1. Fine. The bigger thing, I still need to do my war. Then we're gonna get there. And here, I believe we're at 9. Yeah, we're not gonna get this one.
Shut up and take my money.
At Danielle BB
Thank you, Danielle.
994 $20. Always enjoy your channel, KT, and that matchup sheet is great. Happy holidays.
I appreciate that, Daniel. I appreciate that a lot. That is very kind of you. And I'm glad to be of some use to somebody. At 100k units, Summoner's first thingy. Oh yeah. I think the top spot is gonna be crazy again. I think the top 3 spots are gonna be crazy. Somebody already has rank 5. Which is nuts. Clown is clown or whoever. there we are. This is what as far as I'll go. We didn't quite get to the Christmas Odin, but it's alright. And carry on tomorrow. We're gonna carry on slowly tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much, Daniel. Thank you very much to everybody on Twitch. If you are still watching, please hit that follow button. We are 12 followers away from 1600. Depends entirely in Bullseye sea level. Kind of, yeah. I might need to adjust that. I'll actually think about it. But that is true. It does indeed depend on that. $80k points, I think, can get 1%. Yeah. But yeah, oh, whoops. 80k points can get 1%. Obviously, I could be wrong. Right, that's it for now. Good night, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was pleasure trying to keep you guys company. And I wish you guys Merry Christmas. Lots of wonderful, wonderful time with your families. And I'll see you tomorrow.